Aloha from my radio desk here on Molokai, Hawaii. Today I have a box opening for you. I got this, I ordered this a long time ago. It took forever to get here. And I actually started looking for these last year in 2024. Right now, as I'm filming this, it's the end of April of 2025. But I ordered this, I believe, in February. And after some messing around, I finally did get it. I I ordered it. I checked around. I checked on eBay, AliExpress, and Amazon. Amazon right now. Might as well first let me tell you what I got. I ended up getting the K180 WLR antenna, and so I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to have some videos on it and compare it to the MLA 30 Plus that I have that I've been using. That's been a really good antenna for me. So we'll see if this will be able to top that with my radios here in Molokai. So I ended up looking, and on Amazon right now they're about $85 to $90, and on eBay they range from 50 some dollars up to $80. And way back when, I believe it was the $55 one. I put it on my watch. I clicked the heart, and so I was watching it, and they sent me an offer. Like that happens a lot. But this offer was kind of unbelievable. It was $12. So I went ahead and purchased it right away. They tried to ship it a few times, said it kept coming back from customs, and that went back and forth a few times. I finally did get one, and so I'm gonna open it up today just to show you. This is kind of similar to one of those Temu memes that you see where it says, "Oh, I ordered a couch from Temu today," and it ends out to be this little dinky thing instead of a couch like for your living room. Because when they have the pictures of this, it shows pictures of PVC pipe and there that it's going to go along. So this is kind of a complete kit for this antenna. But this is all the boxes. It's very small. It's only like 11 inches by 7 inches, and it's only a few inches thick. So there's not a lot to this. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look and see what we got. I did cut the tape already, so I wouldn't be fumbling that with that on the video. So right away we got a little instruction manual. So this is the K180-WLA. I think I said WLR last time. Sorry about that. But the K180-WLA antenna. And it's got a few pages here, and I'll go over that as we continue. First off, this is the cable that will connect onto the box over by the antenna, and this will come on and come over to the other box. And look, there's probably about 15 feet of wire here, so that's a pretty good amount, so you can keep it away. For my setup here, where the desk is, I'm right by my lanai sliding door. I go through a window over here, and this is plenty of wire to get it out to my lanai. So that's where I can hang it off of. What do we got next? So then we have the charging cable, and this does have a rechargeable battery in there. So it's different than the MLA where you're plugging it into. It's got a USB cord, but it's actual power to it. This actually has a rechargeable battery on it. So that cord's a little bit longer too. And then here's the different connectors, cables that you'll be able to use to connect it up to your radio, depending on which connection that you have. This is the one that I use here, the 3.5 millimeter. All right, and next. It's packaged really well. A lot of bubble wrap, smaller pieces here. And we've got some hose clamps. These will be used to connect it onto the PVC pipe. And then, of course, your hardware there, your screws and stuff for those. Get rid of that one. Okay, let's go to this one. Yes, it is a Ziploc bag. So we'll pop this out here. All right. So here this is. It's the wideband loop antenna, and you'll be able to hook your radio up to this one here. Your antenna will go here. Your charging port is on top, and it's got a nice on and off switch up on top. So that's very accessible. It sticks out quite a way, so it's easy to use. So and it's got 4 screws on the back that have actual little rubber feet over the screws on those. So this is the part that will be close to your radio. That moved over. Let's go over to the PVC. You got a couple union connections for your PVC pipe here. There's 3 pieces of PVC pipe, and they're about 10 inches long. And so you're going to have about 30 inches here. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit bigger than that because of the unions. And this one does have the end cap on it, and that's where the loop is going to go through. So these 3 will connect together, and that's how it'll be able to mount. Either mount it on another pole, or you can leave it as is. I'm going to leave it as is for right now. It should be long enough. I should be able to get it out towards the balcony on my lanai. I should be able to get it out towards the railing. So that should work well enough for me. I do have another piece of PVC pipe that I could use if I have to connect it onto that. And then this is going to be the part that is will be out by the actual antenna itself. So this is going to be will be outdoors. So probably some waterproofing involved in this. And then you can see it here. Up on top you have your wing nuts, and that is where you're going to connect your antenna. And here's the antenna. Now I did look, and it does say it's a 55 centimeter antenna, which will work to about 22 inches. So it's not a huge antenna. This is actually much smaller than my MLA 30 Plus. That one's about 30 inches. And then I actually had, that was the green light one I have. I have a blue light MLA 30 Plus, and that's even bigger. That's closer to 3 feet. That's about 36 inches. So if the way it's going, the smaller one hopefully will come in even better, because the my 30-inch MLA 30 Plus, the green light, I get much better reception on. And so I don't know if it's the electronic difference or not, but we'll see. So here, this will just unravel, and you put it into a loop, and then that's what you'll add on to the PVC pipe. But getting back to this, this is the connector where you'll connect it with that longer 15-foot cable, and then it'll go over to the other box and connect into there, and then you just connect it up to your radio. This is actually really well made, I must admit, compared to the MLA 30, which it's not that it's not well made, but it's definitely got some. This has got some beef to it, I guess, as I would say. It does have the piece in here where the PVC pipe will go in, and you'll be able to goes like that, and so it's quite easy to get together, and this will only take a few minutes to put together and make it work. So very good. Now I did read when I was buying these that there is a gasket in here to weatherproof it, because there's electronics in here, obviously, and the other thing, we'll see if it mentions it in the instructions, is that this is preset for FM reception. So there's a switch in here that you can switch it over to for high frequency. For listening to shortwave, which is what I do mostly. I will start it on FM, and I will do a video on FM, and we'll see if it improves the reception that way also. It actually would be nice if it was a little bit easier to go ahead and flip that switch, because going back and forth all the time is really going to be a pain. So most likely I would leave it to shortwave, because that's what I listen to mostly anyways. But it would be nice to be able to use it on FM also. So we'll see how that works. And on the MLA 30 Plus, there was an RF gain switch in there too that I was able to turn. And that would have been in this box here. But I don't know if this has that or not. I won't know until I take a look. So let me get over to I'm going to put this back on. This has got a little bit of weight to it. This is probably the heaviest piece of the whole kit here. This is actually the most. I'm going to move this box here. This is actually the most instructions that I've gotten on any antenna that I've purchased. There's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages to this. And just going over it, it says that his upgraded version is a broadband ring receiving antenna and preamplifier using high frequency, ultra high frequency, low noise devices. Low noise gain, about 20 dB, tolerable to 10 dBm signal strength preamplifier, will not be saturated. That was one of the things that it did say in the advertising, that it helps with the overloading problem that a lot of antennas do cause. Let's see, the RF box loop antenna input port and the P box radio port have protection circuits, and that's one of the other things they talk about too, is that you don't want to use this antenna while it's charging the battery inside. It does say you can use it, but they don't want you to use it. It's better for protection if you're not using it while it's charging that battery. So always make sure you charge it up and then use it. From the advertising, it said that the battery lasts about 5 hours. Okay, the working frequency is 0.1 megahertz to 180 megahertz. Covers long wave, medium wave, short wave, FM broadcast, and VHS aviation band, and the working voltage is DC 5 to 12 volts. The P box, and this is the P box here. The P box, where am I here? The P box charging voltage is 5 volts. Remember not to charge higher than this voltage, or it may cause damage to the circuit and other risks. So pretty much just use what they give you here. The charging interface is a micro USB socket common with an Android phone, 5 volt charging head and data line, and the charging current is 1 amp. Full charge will automatically stop charging. The output voltage needed is 9 volts, and his isolation circuit is designed inside, which can effectively restrain the in-band interference and make the output DC voltage more pure. 3.7 volt 18650 flat end lithium battery is built in. The feed box has overcharge, overcurrent, over discharge protection, and the antenna feed output short circuit protection. The receiving direction of the FM and aviation band VHF is shown in the figures. I am going to put some pictures of this in a post, so you'll be able to take a look at that also. So this is how it kind of shows. I don't know if you can see here, but it's got the antenna and it's got the direction going this way, going across, and then up that way. And here's the unit put together on the pipe. Pretty simple. If you're familiar with the MLA 30 Plus, this is basically the same thing, slightly different way that it's set up. It kind of gives you how you put the PVC together, and then how you hook it up with the antenna and the clamps to get them on there. Then it also shows the loop installation at the top there, and then the distance between the arrows there, that's basically from there to the top, is 56 centimeters. So then it actually shows the instructions for the using the built-in switch and preamplifier. And I do want to go through this because I did kind of mention it from the advertising. The latest version of the K180-WLA adds FMDX and HF switches to the RF box under the small ring, which can adjust HF and FM band gain. So that again will be in this one here. When the antenna is installed close to the FM transmitter, the Super FM signal will block the front stage and reduce the radio signal to noise ratio, SNR. At this time, you can adjust the switch to HF position to reduce the FM band gain by about 15 dB. And when the HF band gain will increase by about 1 to 3.5 dB. The default position is FMDX. For radio lovers who like to listen to HF band, you can turn on the preamplifier to adjust the switch position to HF. Oh, okay, so you'll be able to just turn it on, the amp, and then we'll switch over. So that makes that a lot easier. So that is pretty good. Pay attention to the original position of the waterproof strip when opening the top cover of the front magnifying box, and pay attention to the restoration when you put the cover back on, so as to prevent the waterproof strip from being installed in place, remember. And it says it uses a 3.7 volt 18650 lithium battery. All right, so that's going to be it for this video and the unboxing. What I'm going to do is, coming up, I haven't obviously even put it together yet, I will be doing some videos like I did before in my MLA 30 videos, where I hook it up to the radios. I'll have a couple of radios on it, so you can tell the difference between the radios. And then I'm also going to have videos where I play on the MLA 30 Plus. I'll show you what the reception is there, and then I'll switch it over to this new K180 WLA antenna, and you can see the difference live. Now you're always going to want to do a few tests on this, because your conditions could vary with propagation, but it is nice to be able to check it right away, and it'll help you decide whether it's going to be better than what you previously have, is if you have something right there and ready to switch it over. So that's my goal, and you'll be able to see that on the videos. All right, until next video, the hooey ho, everyone.